Hey everyone, so I created a St. Patrick's Day um, kind of an artsy, mathy thing where kids can design a four-leaf clover. And so I wanted to share with you how you can use it with your kids and how you'd get it with your kids or get it to your kids. So first things first is this is the teacher page that I'm on, and I'm going to scroll down here to student preview to show you what this looks like. And so the first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to click. The students will need to click on Make Challenge. Um, so I will click there, and the on the left side is where the four-leaf clover will show up. So there are two boxes. This box you want to put in a number between 1 and 300. I personally think that a number like maybe 250 would work kind of best. And then below you want to put another number that will kind of form the leaf shape. I think the best number to use, don't tell your kids this, let them experiment, but you'd like to choose a number that is about 1/10 of the number you placed above. So I will put in 25. And so that gives you a rather pleasing kind of a four-leaf clover shape. If I made this number, say 350 at the top, it would work. It might be a little too big. And if I made this number down here, I could make it 75. I get a weird looking shape that way, but I think it's fine. So I want the students to kind of play and experiment with this a little bit. And you'll notice when I make that 50, I get like a weird flowered shape there, which is kind of cool. So the only thing the kids need to make sure to do is just make sure you submit down here at the bottom. So click on submit, and they can always come back to this page and redo this. And I'll go to next up at the top. This is where we change our colors. So there are three number boxes to put in, and the first number box will give you the amount of red color, and you want to put in a number between 0 and 255. So I could place a 50 in there right now, and it's kind of against a red hue. If I put in 255, it would be a very bright red hue. So I'll keep that at around 100 just for kicks. The next row puts in how much green is in the clover. So if I put 255, that's the most green it could be. It's going to be a very, very bright green. If I put in around 100, it'll have like a green tint. And the last one is for blue, how much blue is going to be in there. And I will put in I'll put 100 there. So it kind of, that looks ugly. I think I'll make it a 1. I'll just leave it like that. But again, I think my intent was that the kids would play around with different numbers until they find a shape and a color that they like. Make sure they submit down here at the bottom, and they can go to the next page. Now they need to now they need to choose a stem for their clover, and they drag on the drag me button using their mouse, and then they change the thickness of the stem. And I think the best thickness is probably a 10, but they could use a 50 if they wanted to, but it would be really, really fat. And they could use a 5 if they wanted to. Any number between 1 and 30 would work best. I'll choose 10. And when they click submit, it removes that little point in the drag me. So their clover is pretty much done. Go to next. They can decorate it. And the colors, I've chose colors of the rainbow that they can do, the Roy G. Biv. So they've got all these different colors that they can use, and they can draw, or they can use the segment. They can erase, and if they ever make a mistake, they'll be able to go back there and click it. So if I draw a shape and I don't like it, I can click on the X and start again. Once you're done, go to the next page, and if you like what you see here, you can submit your challenge. Else, you can go back to other pages and make changes. So I will maybe I want my color to be more green. So I'll put 255, and that's going to change all of the colors on the other pages. And if I'm happy with the colors that I've made, I go to the next and I submit my challenge, and everyone will get to see everyone's four-leaf clover. So that is how to use this activity. In the next video, I will show you how to get an invite code to share with your students.